Oman, an Asian colonial power, different from the rest of Islamic world. They have overseas colonies at Africa. They are skillful merchants and sailors. Low population means low army numbers, but low population doesn't mean low quality. They are good fighters. But can these abilities protect Oman Empire? Can they defend themselves against Sunni Ottomans and Shia Safavids, or European powers like British Empire? If you are curious, I'll start to reading my new book, a book about Golden Age of Oman Empire and its collapse. Sultan Askar was thinking. He was thinking about how can he save his empire. Wait, why he is thinking about that? The year is 1690. He must be a predictive person. He was thinking about how can he protect his empire against European powers, like British Empire. But the British Empire didn't even exist at that time. How did he know? Who the fuck wrote this shit paper? Karl Marx. What the fuck? Do you want to continue this shit paper? Okay. Sultan wants to save his low-key empire. He had plans to conquer new lands, so he and his Grand Vizier imposed new taxes. On the other hand, spies of Oman tried to reach the secrets of the Shah. Soldiers gathered from each continent, and the numbers of the ships increased. But agents gave bad news to the Sultan. Safavids had 3 times bigger economy than their economy. The Sultan must do what Ottomans do. They must outnumber Persian cannons. Grand Vizier sent envoys to Europe for hire the greatest engineers of the world. The Vizier was a strange person. His body was very small. Look at his body. But he had a big brain. He was the most open-minded man of Middle East. The religious people were hating him, but Sultan had huge fingers. He also was using his fingers to steal children from Africa for his army. Also, they expanded their colonies into Africa. The Sultan brought men, and the Vizier brought cannons. Number of soldiers increased from 15,000 to 23,000. And the Oman was estimating Safavids have 50,000 or 60,000. Their Shah was inefficient and selfish, and stability was just a word in Persia. After the fall of the capital city, armies of Safavids fell into chaos, and the empire tore apart. After the mightiest victory of Oman history, Sultan Askar declared Yorubid Empire at 1702. People of Persia didn't resist too much, because they were busy with killing each other. After the 200 years of oppression, Sunnis were taking revenge. So, what did the Sultan do about this? He changed his capital. After that, he did nothing, because he was still busy with changing his capital. But why did he change his capital if he wasn't going to do anything? It is very simple. First, he was wanting to go away from old religious order. Thus, he could establish his own order with this excuse. Second, he was seeming busy so Sunnis and Shias could tire each other out. By this way, he could give money to people impoverished by the war. The exhausted conflicts were suppressed in a year by the Sultan and his army. After that, he turned west and conquered east coast of Arabia. Meanwhile, talented statesmen of Oman were continuing to pacify Persia. What the fuck?
Stop!
Who the fuck are you?
I am the one of the fingers of our Sultan.
Karl Marx.
Stop reading that book.
Why?
Because if they are wanting to continue, they should like the video.
Please get the fuck out of here. I'm wanting to continue this story right now.
You asked for it. Weekly 500 manpower.
Oh my god.
Hey, stop copying me!
Me? Copying what? Also, why did you escape?
Sir, I guess he was the Ottoman Sultan.
Nah, they weren't black. Besides, I just realized our army fully Africanized. They became monopoly of our army. We should do something. You know what the Janissaries doing in the Ottoman Empire right now?
Can I read now? Okay. After the conquest, Sultan Askar was wanting to decrease power of the blacks in the army, and so he established new armies from Armenians and Basran Arabs. Ottomans were still busy with Janissaries and the war with Venice. Sultan used this opportunity to take Yemen for a land route to their colonies in the Africa. Ottoman influence in the Yemen wasn't so powerful. They were acting like independent. Yemen was conquered, but Sultan wasn't wanting to share the land routes with these guys, so he decided to war against them.
Delete these.
Okay.
Did you delete these?
I deleted.
What you deleted?
I deleted how you plan boost Sunni Shia tensions, and
I think you couldn't delete quite well.
what?
Happy birthday!
Oh my god. Oh. My son, my wife, I love you. Thank you so much. How did you convince the Sultan?
We didn't. He called us.
What?
Happy birthday! Grandpa, Grandma.
What the fuck?
Sunnis were getting crazy and Shias were starting to fear. If the Ottomans can enter the Persia, they can purge the Shiism. And this is exactly what Sunnis wanted. And this is why the Sultan increased the garrisons, also gave to land to Central Asian Sunnis. He wanted to keep good relations with them for times like these.
Hey, Sultan, did you buy the Aaron?
Yeah. Now, will you guys join the Persian campaign?
Maybe.
Oh, 300 black men for only £2. Yes, sir.
What's about balance of power?
Boy, we fucked up.
Balance of power fucked up, but Yoruba army reached 80,000. Ottomans underestimated the enemy, and they almost utterly crushed for this. The sultans couldn't agree on a peace deal. Sultan of Yoruba Empire was wanting so much for the Ottomans. They just couldn't abandon the whole Middle East. The war was going on. Ottomans accepted the peace deal, and the Yoruba Empire expanded its landmass. The Sultan reformed some administrative regions after the war, and he started the East Coast of Africa campaign. Yoruba Empire became one of the biggest and strongest empire of the world. With the fall of the South Africa, both trade routes to Asia fell into hands of Muslims. That's why Christians turned their ships to the Strait of Magellan, but this alternative was too long. Sultan was scaring about that, because European armada would probably try to retake South Africa.
Omnipotence! Tremble!
No.
I got you, brother. Oh, no, you don't. What are you doing?
Austrian Empire defeated Ottomans, but they weren't expecting rapid collapse of the Ottoman Empire. Russia used this opportunity and seized Constantinople at the 1798. Strongest pashas of the Ottoman Empire established their own states after this event. After the Crusade, Eurubid Empire declined, but merchants were wanting to fix it. They limited the power of the new incompetent sultan. Also, they trained new sailors. They lost the war again. The newer sultan executed merchants and took back his powers. The economy fucked up. British took control of India. More newer sultan came up. Limited his own power. British came up again, and they bombarded the coasts of Somalia. British took control of our last lands in Africa, except Djibouti. The Sultan reformed the empire and opened up Suez Channel with the help of Austrian investments. British was angry and was wanting to take control of the channel. They attacked, but this time they lost the war. After the Eurubid victory, US took the hint and declared war on Spain and Britannia. New World War started. Liberation Pact victory. Spain lost all of its colonies in the America. Also, British Navy defeated by United States. British lost some colonial lands to US, and the world was preparing for the total world war. Thanks to reformist Sultan, Eurubid Empire didn't miss out on the Industrial Revolution. Eurubid Empire was a little bit stronger than Russian Empire. Also, they had 56 million population, but sectarian divide sometimes caused problems.
Take this. Buy some train.
Chinese Republicans revolted against Great Qing. Their timing was very good, because all of the foreign sides were still a little bit weak from the last war, so China was on their own. Taiping Kingdom declared war on both sides. They were wanting to unite China under their banner. But they failed. Old orders were starting to losing. Republic of China was winning the war.
Oh no! Oh no! No, no! No, no, no!
But great power couldn't lose their profits. Both sides agreed and sent an ultimatum to the rebel government of China. The rebel government accepted the terms. the Republic was going to pay 40% of debts of Qing Empire. Sultan did it. They constructed 21 civilian factories in 3 years. 1/3 of the Yoruba's civilian industry was in Egypt now. They also reconstructed infrastructures of Afghanistan. Oh my God! Macedonia Bulgarians shot the Prince of Tepelina. Let me guess, this is start of World War I. Stop throwing babies, please.
Shut the fuck up!
Tepelina Empire declared war on Bulgaria because their demands rejected. And Russia didn't abandon its puppet. And the enemies of Austria joined this war too. And Yorubid Empire and other friends of Austria joined this war too. Republicans were trying again. Surrender of Russia decreased morals of British side.
Hey guys, did you notice? I was not in the video. You didn't notice?
Why didn't you notice?